Cancer, welcome back to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy, where I serve and I slay. My Cancer-licious delish. Look at all this, so yummy. Look at all this, so good. So today, dear Cancer, we're going to be doing your reading from January 12th to the 18th. This is a general reading, so it may resonate with you and it may not. Cancer, Cutie Patootie, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at your recent past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify your main challenge and get some final advice for you. My beautiful Cancer, how are you doing for this? Oh, you're doing amazing. Damn. So, Cancer, for your upcoming week, you have the Knight of Cups. Can we get some focus, hocus pocus? Hold on. So your challenge, dear Cancer, is the Knight of Cups. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Wands, okay? So your challenge here has a lot to do with love coming into your life, okay? And you could be dealing with another water sign or maybe someone that embodies water energy. There is definitely a very deep connection between you and someone else. I see here a brand new opening, like literally popping up for you in the upcoming week. You have the Ace of Wands in the present moment. You have the Ace of Pentacles in the present moment, and you have the Fool. Okay, so there is definitely a brand new beginning here that's going to happen between you and someone else. And this has a lot to do with love. We're going to see why this is your challenge in a moment. In the recent past, you have the Temperance, the Five of Wands, and the Empress. Some of you were dealing with either a Taurus, a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, could be any other sign, Capricorn. I feel like there was a misunderstanding, dear Cancer, here between you and someone else in the past. There was some sort of a conflict that happened between you and them. We're going to get back to this and we're going to see what happened. In the present moment, as I said earlier, there is a brand new beginning that's going to start off with you, a fresh start, new beginning, new year, new you, new boo, maybe new relationship that's going to come into your life or a reconciliation. We're going to find out who this person is. In the near future, you have the Queen of Swords, the Chariot, that's you, and the Ten of Wands. In the near future, Cancer, this is a very beautiful energy. I do see here you moving forward, okay? Letting whatever no longer serving you, leaving those things behind you and moving forward, proceeding forward, okay? Leaving the past behind you. You're definitely becoming more decisive. This is about a very important decision that you're gonna need to make in the near future. You could be dealing with an air sign here as well, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. Someone here is going to come back towards you, and I feel like that this person, what they want to know is if you're going to reject them, if you have moved on from them, or if you would want to give them another chance, okay? So let's get into your reading. You have the King of Pentacles as I'm splitting the deck and your challenge. So in the Knight of Cups, you could be dealing with Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, okay? Could be any other sign. Let's get into your challenge and see what is it that you need to know. So the Knight of Cups is clarified by the Temperance, the Hermit, and the Eight of Pentacles, and you have the Devil at the bottom of the deck. Like I said earlier, strong Capricorn energy could be dealing with a Virgo. I feel like this person that's coming towards your way, they do want to have a second chance. They have been doing the work within themselves. This is someone that I feel like, you know, for many of you that you dealt in the past, you gave them an ultimatum. You did tell them that they needed to do the work within themselves. Because this is one of those things which I remember from your readings. You give it an ultimatum to somebody that was maybe toxic or unhealthy. And you have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Wow. And you have the Ten of Cups. Some of you maybe were also married to this person, okay? I feel like that there is a very, very strong bond and a connection between you and this individual. This is somebody that wants to commit or wants to recommit and they want to have a second chance. And I feel like that this person has been doing the work within themselves. This is also an embodiment of this new 2026 energy, which is the year of the fire horse. So someone definitely, Also is quitting drinking habits. Someone is working on quitting drinking habits as well with the Knight of Cups. Okay, so the challenge here for you is, some of you could say, you know what, I feel like I've moved on from this person, or I'm pretty much moving on. But also when this person shows up, it's like, you're gonna be like, what do you want from me now? You know what I'm saying? So somebody definitely wants to make an offer. This is also a spiritual connection and a union that you have with this person. I think when you met this person in the beginning, the chemistry was, off the chart. Now you have the Hermit. The Hermit talks about wisdom. Okay, this person, there is something about this person's intelligence, and it could be their appearance too, but I feel like it's more about their soul that you're very connected to, and they have been doing the work within themselves. Okay, I mean, who wouldn't want to do the work within themselves when they come across as to someone who is spiritually enlightened? Now, in the recent past, you have the Temperance clarified by the Hierophant, the Six of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. In the recent past, you might have dealt with somebody who was either a public figure or famous. I feel like someone here in the recent past was not able to fully commit to you, which was this person. They have a hard time of committing to you, dear Cancer, because maybe they were working a lot, or they had a project they had to work on. Definitely it took a lot for you to figure out where this person was going with their life decisions. For many of you, this person, like I said earlier, they had a hard time when it comes to commitment, and they really struggled with committing to you, or maybe they were not in the right place to get married or to take this relationship to the next level. Now you have the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands here is talking about these conflicts and misunderstanding that took place between you and this person in the past. So the Five of Wands in the recent past is clarified by the Knight of Swords, Queen of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. For many of you, I feel like when you dealt with this person, Cancer, there were some trust issues here. I feel like emotionally, this person maybe was unavailable at times. One moment they were very open, one moment they were very giving, very supportive, and then there is something about this person being a player type, or maybe having a difficulty to really sit their ass down and to commit to you. And you have the Empress, okay? You could be a mother, you could be either a single mother or single parent, or maybe you thought about having children with this person, vice versa. The Empress here is about nurturing energy. I feel like you really did want to help this person a lot. You did want to nurture this individual coming from an Empress energy. And the Empress is clarified by the Three of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. One of the things that I see here, Cancer, that really created a lot of difficulties for you to commit yourself fully to this person after so many trials is trust issues with the Seven of Swords. Possibly, maybe you had trust issues when it comes to third-party situations, when it comes to not knowing where this person stands. Definitely a lot of obstacles between you and this person when it comes to parenthood, when it comes to commitment, when it comes to them also reciprocating that same level of love towards you. This person could have been a traveler also. I see here this person traveling a lot or going to different places, okay? So many challenges in the past, but there is a brand new opportunity that's emerging for you. You have this nice, thick, juicy Ace of Wands that is opening up for you. So let's clarify the Ace of Wands for you and see what this is about. Some of you also could be dealing with the Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. The Ace of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Judgment, Scorpio energy. Now, you know that the new beginning here with this person is going to be very slow. And this person is definitely thinking about, wanting to have a brand new beginning with you. Sorry, I'm trying to focus the camera. So they're thinking about having a brand new beginning with you, but they don't really know where to start, okay? They're also struggling with their own emotions and with their feelings when it comes to approaching you, when it comes to coming towards you, right? And this is someone that really has a hard time of really expressing their feelings and their emotions to how they truly feel. You have the Ace of Pentacles. So Ace of Pentacles here talks about a brand new beginning, and with the Fool, they do want to have a fresh start with you, but something here in the present moment might be holding them back. I feel like this person may feel like they're not really perfect or good enough to be with you. It's clarified by the Page of Swords, King of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. The person you are dealing with, Cancer, this is someone that might have some self-esteem issues. Okay, confidence issues, self-esteem issues. This is something that many of you maybe you already knew about. this individual right here being the King of Wands, they're constantly going back and forth in their mind. They're trying to really understand what is the right course of action, how to approach you here. Okay, how to approach you. They constantly go back and forth here with the Two of Pentacles when it comes to making a move, and they're trying to understand what is the right course of action. How can they approach you? Now, the Fool here is they would like to have a brand new beginning. So let's clarify the Fool. The Fool is clarified by the Nine of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. This person, I feel like this is someone, Cancer, that you know they are still holding on to some past resentment and some past hurt, but they're trying to overcome that. Reconciliation and reunion is something that it looks like it might be on their mind, and they may really be wanting to work things out with you. They're still thinking about having a brand new beginning and to come towards you, but their past, this is a wounded soldier, okay? So their past hurts, their past wounds is what's actually hindering them from coming towards you and reconciling. Now, in the near future, there is a lot of clarity that's going to come towards your way. With the Queen of Swords, I think this is really speaking about the desire here to clear the air with the Queen of Swords, because you're headed towards a direction where you're embodying this very confident version of you. You know what you want. Queen of Swords is clarified by the Empress, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords, and the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It looks like you and this person have not talked to each other in a while. And there has been an unfinished conversation, unfinished business, and you do have a lot of questions in your mind that you want to have answers about. Okay, so you'd still care for this person. That's what I truly see here with the Empress, with the Ace of Pentacles. You do want to move forward with this individual, and one of the things that I see here that really stands out to me, Cancer, is there is a lot of compassion that you have for this person. But there is something here that's stressing you out. Maybe this is about third-party situations. Maybe this is about whatever happened in the past, you know, that you feel like there is this unfinished conversation, unfinished business, the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. You are trying to see this situation from a completely different perspective. But I think that for many of you, you need this person to understand your perspective also of where you are coming from as well. And one of the things that might be cultural differences, I'm really picking up on that very heavily. Now, in the near future, Cancer, you are very determined to leave the past behind you and to move forward. And, you know, one of my most favorite cards is the Chariot, which is the card of a Cancer here. I really, really love this card. So it's clarified by the Death card, the King of Cups, and the Strength. So, and the Lovers at the bottom of the deck with the High Priestess. This is a divine counterpart. This is a connection here. It's almost giving like twin flame type of connection that I feel like for many of you, there is going to be a brand new beginning. Now, for a lot of you, I do see here a fresh start, transformation happening. Okay, so there is a lot of emotions that need to be transformed. So for many of you, you could be also dealing with the Leo here. Doesn't have to be. I'm so sorry for this camera thing here. Okay. So for many of you, you could be dealing with the Leo. Doesn't have to. But I feel like that with the Death card, this talks about a rebirth and a transformation and an opportunity here to move things forward. The way that you feel about this person is very genuine and it's very strong. You have the King of Cups. This is the water energy, Cancer. So this is about you having these very prominent, deep, confident feelings about this person. In the near future, for many of you, I see here you either are going to also buy a vehicle or you're going to move. I see here you're traveling, going to places, okay? You're very determined. You're really stepping into your power. You're really deciding that 2026 is going to be one of the greatest years for you. And the reason why you're having this person come towards you, because you're so magnetic and you're no longer attaching yourself to anyone. That's called the game of detachment. And you have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands here is speaking about you letting go of something from the past that's been very heavy for you. You're closing off a major cycle, okay? A 10-year cycle here, 7-year for some of you. So it's clarified by the Justice, the Fool, and the Knight of Cups. You could be dealing with the Libra also. There's going to be a brand new beginning. And the cards cannot lie. Your reading is very, very clear and on point. The Knight of Cups, the Fool, and the Justice. So this is about a brand new beginning and a fresh start. And the Knight of Cups is your challenge, right? So this situation is going to be set right. And once this situation gets set right, you're going to be very happy when things work out with this person in the near future. okay, with the Justice, the Fool, and the Knight of Cups. I do even see here you reconciling with this person and celebrating the Valentine's together. So, that's one of those things that I've seen happening for a few other signs as well. So you're basically letting go of whatever didn't work out in the past. You're putting behind these arguments, these conflicts, and this misunderstanding that happened. Okay, so King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. This is talking about stability. Someone here is really maturing big time. Okay, there is a lot of maturity that this person is coming in with towards you. Let's get the advice. What is the advice for my Cancers? What do you need to know? You have the Six of Cups, which is the confirmation here for you that this person is coming back from the past. There is a lot of nostalgia from this person towards you, a lot of memories, a lot of pictures taken together. This is somebody that's coming from the past, Six of Cups. Your advice here is the Lovers, dear Cancer, the Knight of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. Your biggest piece of advice here is that since you're manifesting love for 2026, don't be surprised when this person shows up at your door. Don't be surprised when this person comes towards you and they want to work things out with you. You still might have some trust issues that maybe stemmed from past year, from past situations, but this is about you seeing that when you manifest something and you set an intention and your wish is granted and it comes true. Because I really do see here this person is coming towards you with the wish fulfillment and wanting to work it out with you. Be prepared for that because it's going to make you very happy. I think things will move a little bit slower in the beginning because there is an important conversation. There is something here that needs to be addressed about the past. Maybe even a third-party situation, toxic people, toxic friends, certain scenarios that you feel like need to be addressed and dealt with, and then you're going to move forward. Okay, so this is an opportunity that you're not going to miss out on. It's just about you moving slowly. Remember, Cancer, we're not people pleasing anymore. Okay, we're setting our intention into receiving this love in this relationship, the reciprocation, okay, giving and receiving, that it has to be on an equal level. So this is what I had for you, dear Cancer. Very clear reading for you. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that this reading helped, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.